everyone, Nut-Free Mama here. Today I'm going to show you how to make carrot-shaped cheesecake. Okay, let's start off with our ingredients. So for the crust you're going to need 6 ounces of graham cracker crumbs, so that's almost a full cup of graham cracker crumbs. And then you need a 1/3 cup of sugar, 7 tablespoons of butter, and a pinch of salt. And that is going to be for the crust. Then for the actual cheesecake, you're going to need 1 1/4 cup sugar, 3 8-ounce packages of cream cheese, and you want all of this at room temperature, 5 eggs that you also want at room temperature, 1 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then you're going to need some orange food coloring, and that's going to be up to you. I have this vibrant orange here because, like I said, we are going to make these look like carrots. So, for your stem on your carrot, I'm going to use the white melting chocolate and some green food coloring. So let's go ahead and get started. You want to have a springform pan, of course. That's just the easiest way to do a cheesecake because the sides come off. And I'm going to go ahead and spray this with cooking spray down the sides and the bottom. Alright, my pan is nice and sprayed, so I am going to go ahead and preheat my oven to 350, and we're going to get to work on the crust. Alright, so for the crust, I am going to go ahead and stick my 7 tablespoons of butter in a bowl and microwave it until it is melted. Butter is melted, so next I'm going to add my graham crackers, my sugar, and my pinch of salt to this. Mix it really well and press it into the bottom of my springform pan. Alright, that looks nice and combined to me, so like I said, let's put it into our springform pan and just press it into the bottom. Okay, my crust is ready to go into the oven at 350 for 10 minutes. Okay, while the crust is on the oven, we are going to get to work on our cheesecake. So take your softened cream cheese, be sure it's softened, and your sugar, and we're going to beat that with an electric mixer until soft peaks form. Alright, that looks pretty good to me. I'm going to go ahead and add in my vanilla and then 1 egg at a time, beating it in between each egg. Okay, my final egg has been added and I scraped down my sides. Now I'm going to add my orange food coloring until it reaches the desired orange that I want. Oh, that looks so good. I don't know if you can tell how orange it is, but it's so orange here. So next, I just have about a minute left on my crust, and then as soon as we get that out, we're going to pour this into our crust and bake it an additional 50 minutes. Crust is out of the oven, and it was kind of jiggly when I got it out, so I don't know if that is how it was supposed to be, but hopefully it all cooks together after I pour in my yummy cheesecake. Alright, that is ready to go back into the oven, like I said, for 50 minutes. My cheesecake just came out of the oven, and it was a little wobbly in the center, but that is perfectly fine. It was set up here on the stove. So I'm going to set it up here for 1 hour, and then I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for 8 to 12 hours or overnight. It has to be completely cooled off. But I think it turned out pretty well. There was an awful smell coming from my oven, and it was kind of leaking because I didn't do the water bath. Like I said, this is my first cheesecake. I didn't line it with foil, so I just stuck a pizza pan underneath to catch everything that was leaking out of there. But the water bath helps it cook evenly, I guess. But I'm happy with this. It's not really burnt, so we'll see what it looks like after we put it in the refrigerator. Okay, my cheesecake has been in the refrigerator overnight, so I'm going to get to work on my green stems. Because, of course, you know, a carrot stick has to have a green stem. So I'm not going to use all of this melting chocolate because I don't need it. I'm only going to make 8 stems. So I have 2 over here in a microwavable bowl, and I'm just going to melt that in 30-second increments until it's nice and smooth. Okay, that is nice and melted, so I'm going to add a little bit of the green food coloring. You don't want to add a lot because it changes the consistency of the chocolate, and sometimes it hardens too fast. That looks good to me, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in a Ziploc bag and cut the end off and get to work on my stems. Alright, all of my little stems are ready to go. I'm just going to let those go ahead and sit up. As you can see, that one looks kind of scary. That one I messed up on, but I should have 8 here. That will do just fine. And we're just going to let those harden. If you want to put them in the refrigerator or freezer, you can. But if you just let them sit out, they'll harden too. Cake is out of the refrigerator. It's been sitting up here on the counter for 30 minutes, and I just removed my outer sleeve, and it looks pretty good. So I am going to cut it, and then we're going to put in our little stems and have taste tester have a little taste. Alright, I just took a big knife and cut mine into 8 slices. We've got 1 out for taste tester, so now we're going to put our little stem in there and have him have a taste. Oh my gosh, the stem is so cute. I can't wait for Taste Tester to see this. Okay, Taste Tester, have a little taste.
Okay. Yummy.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
All right, everyone, come back and see us again. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Bye.